Yes, I'm having to do a little bit of back-to-back with these videos to catch up. The camera shook then because the cat jumped on the table, didn't you? Yes. So I'm going to be looking at number 16 and 17 of the Doll's House one, and then I think I've caught up. I don't know. We will get there eventually. So here's the box. The cat is patting at me, so she wants some attention. You see the cat's tail? There we go. So we're going to go top down and have a look what is in 16 and 17. Oh, that's a very, very tiny one, that. She's going to start patting at me. I don't know whether you can see her or not. And then we've got a larger one in there. So, ooh, what could it be? Now, the house is downstairs now that we've been doing up. You can just see the cat's tail. So we're trying to sort of get it ready to actually dress it. Now, one thing I decided I wanted to do is I wanted it to look snowy on the bottom, you know, the plinth at the beginning, and at the beginning at the front, you know what I mean. She's determined to pester. So I've decided to try and do some cardboard to make it look snowy, and then I can just slot it on the front for the Christmas and then take it off. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've done and a couple of sort of progression photos. In fact, I'm trying to think, the progression photos might have to be on the next one because I've got to paint it all up and then I've got to put the coating on. I need it all to dry, so we might not get to that point. I look forward to seeing the video to see how much of the cat we're seeing here. So let's go top down and get into, what did I say, number 16 and 17. As I say, I really don't know where I am, so I will see you in a second. What's she doing? Do you want to come and say hello? Should we say hello to Pippi? She might not let me pick her up. She doesn't like being picked up. Oh, and here's Pippi. She's not going to look. Pippi. No, she doesn't like it. She's camera shy. Right, I'll see you in a second. Right, so I have box 16 and 17 ready. So here we have our little boxes. And let's have a look. Oh, this is a tiny one, this one, but it feels quite solid. Ah, little bottles of what though? Oh, look at that. It is perfect. It's a little bottle of milk with a little glass. Now I'm going to pull Jilly in so we can see sort of the proportions, because she's still sat with me in her Christmas dress. So here she is. That is the perfect size, do you not think? I mean, I know for the dolls' houses, perhaps the Airy dolls are slightly short. But because this is a slightly smaller doll's house because of its age, it's sort of, I mean, I don't know what we're looking at. I think we're looking at 1/16, did I say? I always get these measurements wrong, you know. So that's perfect. Look at that. I think, can you even hold that in your hand, Jilly? You might even be able to hold it. I don't know whether I can slide it onto her fingers. Might look like she's pouring it out. No, I think we're going to need a little bit of white tack for that. But that's going to look super cute. That will go in the kitchen though, I think. So that's perfect. Or are you going to leave that milk out for Santa? We might do. That could be something she could do. We have some mince pies already, so perhaps a little glass of milk might be nice as well. So pop over there a minute, Jilly. So yeah, fabulous as always. And number 17 is quite a bit larger. Oh, and it feels a little bit squishy. Oh, look, we got a tiny Christmas tree, and there's something else in there. And we have, what's the word for it? Doormats, something like that. I think that is what that would be. Although, you know, to be honest, I'm tempted to put it on a stick because I'm trying to make this snowy front that I mentioned. And we could have it like a sign rather than sort of a mat. I think it's meant to be a mat, but I think I'm going to sort of maybe create it into a sign. And that's just so cute. I have some little Christmas trees. I don't have any that little, because that is a teeny weeny one. So I think Jilly's happy with everything she's got today. Love that little milk bottle. That is so super cute. So again, another 2 beautiful days from this. So I'm going to pop them back in there so we don't lose them. And we're going to be on 18 and 19 next. Where are they, just out of curiosity? Well, that's 18. Can't see 19. 18. I can't count. Where is number 19? I can see 20. There we go. It's the little robin at the bottom. I'm not looking. I'm behaving. I want to look, but I'm behaving. Now, the other thing I was talking about, which I've made a complaint take bodge off, actually. Well, I haven't. I just made a little error. Now, I will bring it over here. Now, this is the cardboard. Now, at the front of the house, there's like a little bit of a garden area. So I didn't want to really put anything permanent on there because I don't want it always to be Christmas, that house. So I'm thinking of a way to cover it. I'm thinking, well, could I use a fabric to cover it, which I might do yet, depending on how this works. But then I thought, well, why not cut a piece of cardboard out, which is what I've done. What is it? It's from the Disney order we had. And that is the width of the garden bit. And that is the width of the plinth. So it will sort of sit like that. Now, the bodge I've made is, I painted this twice, thinking I was using white paint because it looked white, should I say. But then when I actually looked at the bottle afterwards, I'm like, why is it disappearing? I looked at the bottle, it says clear. So I suppose it's like, it wasn't a PVA glue, it is a paint, but it worked like a PVA glue. You know, obviously it's white and then it goes clear. So that has actually had 2 coats of white paint, I thought. But as you can see, it's shiny, if nothing else. So I now need to go and find some white paint. I think I'm going to have to find some emulsion because I just wanted a base white colour, because then I'm going to be using some of this. Now, this is a fabric wadding, and this isn't the particular piece I'm going to use, but if I put that on, if there's white underneath, it's going to really make it look snowy. Because you might remember I did show you a snowman, which is this one, but I don't know whether, he's not that big, is he? But then I've got this one. So I'm not quite sure. I think that might sort of be more fitting within the realms of the sizing. So it might be that one. It's a little bit heavier, that one as well, so it might stay down easy. I mean, that is still super cute. So he's going to be kept as reserve snowman. So we'll see how that goes. So that is the end of that. Hopefully next time I'll come back with you with this painted white and hopefully a snowman. We've got a little light as well. So I do need an area where I can cut a little hole. Or I'm going to have to, I think I might have to do a slit and then just put more of that around it, so to speak, because my husband's planning on drilling a little hole and putting a wire through to light it up. It's like a little street lamp, an old-fashioned street lamp. It's really, really super cute that we've got. So that was going to be going, I can't remember if it's there or there we were going to put it. So I might need to make accommodation for that. But apart from that, that is the end of that one. So as I say, we'll see you soon, hopefully with that looking like a front. And it's not going to be long. I need to start putting the furnishings and things in, don't I? So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the videos, I know I've said it before, but please like, subscribe and share. It means a huge amount to us all. And I'll see you all very soon with the next video.